head instructor of Just Yoga, but also the first yoga class here at Trans Academy. Thank you for coming. We've got a lovely cohort of people here today, and I know some of you are also watching on Twitch. So thank you for being here. Since this is the very first class, I'm just going to go over a few safety instructions to make sure that we have the best time as possible. So firstly, you want to make sure that your headset is comfortably tight enough on your head so that it does not fall off. We won't really be bending forward a whole lot, but there will be some forward movement. So you just want to make sure that your headset is at a point that it will not fall off. Nextly, if you are in full body, I highly recommend that you wear your waist tracker somewhat at an angle to the side. That way your arm won't hit it as you move, but also you won't necessarily occlude yourself when you bend over, and also you won't hurt yourself on your back when you lie down. My secondary recommendation is if you have leg trackers to also wear them at the side of your hips instead of towards the front or back like you may normally do. Elbow trackers, if you're wearing them where you would normally put them, is fine. If you normally wear a binder, I do not recommend wearing one during this practice. If you feel you need to wear one, please try and wear one that is a size bigger than what you would normally wear. Either that or a well-fitting sports top. And if you tuck, please make sure that you're wearing comfortable clothing and not tucking too tightly so you do not strain yourself during the practice. Please remember that this practice is about your body, your real body. So if you find that your tracking gets all wonky or goes off, don't worry about it. Focus on your body, focus on your body's actual movements. And speaking of the body's actual movements, as you can see on the screens beside you or on the stream if you're watching currently, you'll be able to see my real life self. Hello. There is about a 3-second delay, but it is there in case my tracking goes wonky and you're not quite sure what to do. You can look at me, listen to my voice and my cue points. I will be telling you what to put where. And if it really looks like you're struggling, I'll also come around and help you. Speaking of coming around, I am the one on camera. Don't worry, none of you are shown. So have no worries about that. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. The video needs resyncing for later. Is there anyone here who cannot see the video currently? Okay, let me see. I'm going to reload it. I did put in the Android link, so it should work. Still nothing? No? Okay. Unfortunately, that might be something we have to troubleshoot. Is it besides these two, or is there anyone else who can't see it? Everyone else can see it? Okay. We will troubleshoot that for next time. For now, my tracking should be okay. Please do your best. All right. Let us begin our practice today by arriving. Please find a comfortable seat or a comfortable standing position, whichever you prefer. I will be taking a seat. Again, let us begin our practice by arriving. Not just by logging in today, but physically and mentally as well. After busy days and full seasons, we pause to notice what it feels like to be here now. Music starts now. May this practice support ease, steadiness, and care, allowing us to move gently and rest when needed. Please mute your mics and find a comfortable seat or stance. You can even lie down if you like. Let your gaze soften or your eyes close. Rest your hands and controllers gently in your lap. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel the real, solid ground beneath you. Listen to the virtual environment around you. Recognize how these separate realms combine into a whole experience. Your whole experience. You have chosen to be here. You have created a representation of your true self. You have made a safe space for yourself. You are improving your body and mind. Keep breathing slowly. As you inhale, imagine drawing your awareness inward from the furthest reaches of virtual reality into your physical reality, into your body. As you exhale, release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Unclench your jaw. Now notice the weight of your hands, the controllers in them, the trackers on your body if you have them, and their warmth. Do not let them weigh you down as you lengthen your spine a bit. The crown of your head reaching towards the sky. At the same time, ground yourself, letting your sit bones root into the earth beneath you. Remember that your virtual body is a mirror of your true self, but it is not your whole self. Listen to your body during this practice. If at any point you feel overwhelmed or sick, come to a resting pose, such as child's pose, which looks like this. And focus on your breath in order to reorient yourself. From here, Inhale and think, I am here. Exhale and think, I am safe. If you feel pain, stop what you're doing and reverse out of the pose. Take off the headset if you need to. You're welcome to ask for assistance during class and deeper questions after. My name is JustJaime. My pronouns are they, them, and I want to thank you for joining me in this practice today. As we go into our breathing exercise, perhaps you might want to set yourself an intention for today. Something you'd like to accomplish. It can be as small as I want to stretch my knees. I want to relax. I want to quiet my mind. Remember that reaching the goal is not what it's all about. It's the journey and improvement that it takes to get there. Inhale, and as you inhale, feel the air flow in through your nose, go down your throat, fill your chest and your ribs and your belly. As you exhale, feel the air release from your belly up through your ribs, your chest, your throat, and back out your nose. Keep breathing. And as you breathe, letting the air fill your nose, your chest, your ribs, your belly, notice how the air feels. Is it cool? Is it warm? Is it sharp? How does your body feel as the air expands it? Does anything feel tight? Perhaps that's something you want to focus on. Keep breathing slowly. On your next inhale, add some slow movement with your breath. Rotate your neck around. Slowly, with no rush. Do that 3 times, and then reverse. Come back to neutral. And then we're going to roll our shoulders up towards our ears, back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and down. 3 more times. And reverse for 3. Forward towards your chest, under, and up. You may notice that going in one direction is easier than going in the other. That's perfectly okay. Very nice. Back to neutral. Let's stretch our wrists. Go ahead and grab one set of fingers with your other hand and gently pull back. You should feel some resistance, but no pain. If there's pain, you might be pulling too far. And reverse. Pull your hand down and back. Very nice. Other side. And down. Very nice. Let's roll our wrists out a little bit. We're going to do a little side stretch. Put one forearm, your right forearm down on the ground, and reach to the side, like so, as far as you can. Remember to breathe. As you exhale, see if you can twist, lower a little bit more. Make sure your back is straight and you're not hunching forward. Very nice. Release, come back up. Left forearm down and to the other side. Oh, my back cracked there. Very nice. If you're sitting, please stand and meet me at the top of your mat or your space, wherever that may be. If you need to recalibrate, take a second and do so. I know I need to. Okay. We're going to shake out our knees, our legs, and our feet a bit. So go ahead and raise up on your calf muscles, just up and down on your toes. You can do it with your breath. Maybe you do it for half a breath. Remember to keep breathing. We're going to roll out our left ankle. And reverse. And roll our right ankle. And reverse. And before we begin our first sun salutation, we're going to do some arm circles to the front. And back. Very nice. From here, make sure your legs are about 2 fist width distance apart. If that feels too tight or too far for you, you can bring it in closer. But I would not recommend wider. 2 fists width distance apart. Going to raise our arms up to the sky and lean to our right. And then to our left. Neutralize. Push your hips forward and lean back just slightly to get a nice back bend. Very nice. Now we're going to drop about halfway. You can put your hands on your thighs or your shins. And from there, you're going to want to step back into a tabletop position, like so. You may need to put your controllers on your wrists. That is perfectly okay. Make sure your elbows are over your wrists and your shoulders are over your elbows. You can flatten your feet or tuck your toes. Either is okay. And make sure that your back is straight and aligned. This is tabletop position. From here, we're going to do some cat-cows. So as you inhale, round your spine and tuck your chin towards your chest. It doesn't need to go all the way in, especially if you have a heavier headset. Tuck your tailbone, and as you exhale, let your chest come up, head towards the sky, tailbone towards the sky. Stomach dropped but engaged. Engage your core. Don't let your belly just drop. Engage your core. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Keep going with your own breath. Neutralize back to tabletop position. Everything straight. And you're going to bring your right leg forward, about a 90-degree angle. Arms up for a low lunge. If you're feeling stable, you can lean back a bit to give yourself a bit more stretch in your thigh and in your back. Otherwise, keep a neutral spine. Remember to engage your core and keep breathing. Now we release into a half split, hands on the ground, front foot forward. You're going to keep straighten your leg as you come back onto your back leg's thigh. If this feels good for you, you can stay here. If you want a bit more of a stretch, you can walk your hands forward and see how low you can get. Very nice. And back up to low lunge. If you're feeling stable, you can step right back up from here, forward, or you put your hands back down, brace yourself, and step up. Either is fine. Halfway lift again. Knees, hands to thighs or shins. Step back into tabletop and do 5 cat-cows from here. On your 5th cat-cow, bring your left foot forward for a low lunge. Take your time. I'll wait for all of you. You may want to roll your shoulders if you feel that your shoulders are hiking up towards your ears. You can roll them back and down. And half split on the other side, hands down, front leg straight, back onto your thigh and heel. Walk forward if it's comfortable for you. Walk your hands forward. If you're tucking the toes on your back foot, you also get a nice foot stretch here. It's not something we really think about stretching, but it is necessary. And back up, low lunge. And again, option to step right up from low lunge forward or hands to the ground. Step forward. Very nice. Lovely job, everyone. Okay, we're going to go again a little faster this time. I'm also going to change it up slightly. But y'all are doing great, so you'll be fine. Legs 2 fist width distance apart. Hands up. To the right. To the left. Roll back slightly. Halfway lift. Step back into tabletop for 5 cat-cows. On your last one, right leg forward for a low lunge. If you're feeling stable, option here to lift up your back leg for a high lunge. Otherwise, another option is to put your hands on the ground and lift up your back leg for a runner's lunge. Whichever one you feel most comfortable with. I'm going to do a high lunge. Press back into your back heel. Your heel doesn't need to be on the ground, but you're like stretching your ankle and that muscle behind your calf. You feel that? Yeah. Very nice. Back down. Back for a half split. And step forward. Back at the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Step back into tabletop. We're going to go a little faster, so 3 cat-cows here. Left leg forward, low lunge, arms high, head high, shoulders down, back straight, or you can put a little bend in it if you're feeling stable. Straighten your back, lift up your back leg for high lunge, or hands to the ground, lift up back leg for runner's lunge. Press into your back ankle. Breathe. Engage your core, tighten the belly. Very nice. And down into a half split. And step to the top of your mat. Hands at your sides, Tadasana. Last time, we're going to go through that again. Arms up, to the right, to the left, back, halfway lift. Excellent. Step back into tabletop. 5 cat-cows here with your breath. Meet me right foot forward in low lunge. Very nice. Lean back just a bit. Straighten your back. Back leg up, high lunge. Press into your back heel. Knee down, back to low lunge, and straighten your front leg into a half split. Very nice. Very nice. Step forward, halfway lift. Step back into tabletop. 3 cat-cows. Left leg forward. Low lunge. Back knee up. Press into your heel, high lunge. If you feel a little shaky, that's the muscles working. That is okay. Back knee down. Leg back, front leg straight. Onto your heel, half split. From the half split, find a comfortable seat. How are we feeling? Good? Yeah? Good. Okay, y'all did so well. Good job. From here, we're going to cool down a bit, get our bodies into a more relaxed state, and ready to take on the rest of the day. All right, so if you would please straighten your right leg and have your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. It's not going to look right in VR. I'm going to turn this way. There we go. All right. Arms up and reach forward towards your outstretched leg. If you don't go all the way to your toes, that's perfectly okay. Go as far as you can. Remember to breathe. Make sure you're bending as much as you can from your waist and not your lower back or your neck. And as you exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper. Very nice. Release. Arms back up. And twist to your left towards your bent knee. For a nice back stretch. You might want to push against your thigh a bit. Also, if you find that your thigh is coming up, see if you can engage it. Make that thigh, make your knee come back down. If you want to push on it a little, that's fine too. Release, arms up, and to the other side. It's going to feel a little weird, but it's just as important of a stretch. Very nice. Arms back to neutral. We're going to switch legs and do the same thing on the other side. Arms up. Breathe in, exhale, reach forward. Very nice. Release, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards your bent knee. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. Remember to engage both your legs. If you find your knee is coming up, try and get it back down. Engage your foot as well, pointing your toes to the sky. And breathe. Very nice. Release, return to neutral, and make your way slowly onto your back. Knees up. You're going to cross your right leg, your right ankle over your left knee. Grab your left thigh. You might want to put your controllers down if they get in the way. And pull back. Engage your foot as well. Don't let it flop down. Point those toes to the sky. Everything towards the sky. Now, with your legs still crossed, you're going to lower your foot, your right foot, towards the ground. Keep your upper back straight. You can put your arms out to the side if that feels good for you. Do a nice twist on your back. Very nice. Slowly come back up. Uncross your legs and switch to the other side. Left ankle over right knee. And pull your right leg back. Toes up. Lower your left foot to the left side, legs still crossed. Making a weird sort of pretzel there and doing a nice back twist on the other side. And release. Neutralize. Knees up to the sky. From here, you can take any movements that feel good for you, whether that's a different type of twist on your back, or maybe a happy baby. A happy baby looks like this. You bring your knees back and you grab either your toe or the side of your foot. One might be easier than the other, especially if you have trackers. Knees to the inside of your legs. And then you just roll on your back to give yourself a nice back massage. And that is happy baby. And once you feel you've done movements that feel good for you and you're ready, bring your knees into your chest for a nice hug. Squeeze your whole body. And release everything down. Hands and arms to your sides. Eyes closed. Just relax. Relax your head. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Your chest and your belly. Your legs and your feet. Bring your tongue away from the roof of your mouth and your shoulders away from your ears. Unclench your hands. Today, you took time for yourself to do something good for your body and your mind. It may not have been easy, or it may have been easy. But it was for you. It was the first step in what hopefully becomes a wellness journey. Be proud of yourself. Thank yourself for doing this today. And breathe. If your mind has wandered, that is perfectly okay. Return your thoughts to your breath and invite some slow movements back into your body. Maybe you wiggle your fingers and your toes, roll your head from side to side. Rotate your wrists and ankles, whatever feels good to you. And slowly, ever so slowly, bring yourself back up to a seat. Take your time. I want to thank you all for joining me in this practice today. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any feedback for me, feel free to tell me after class. If you're in the TA Discord and the Yoga with Jaime channel, if you're in the Just Yoga Discord, and any of the channels. The light in me sees the light in all of you. I hope that you go out and shine your light out into the universe.